Good morning, students. Once again, welcome to the AP Residential Schools. This is Jhansi Rani, working as a PGT Mathematics in AP Residential School, Nagireddy Gudem, West Godavari district. Yeah, in the previous class, we have discussed about how to convert the rational numbers into the decimal forms. Okay, so and today in this class we are going to discuss about how to convert a decimal form into the rational form. Okay, the topic is conversion of the decimal form into the rational form. So before going to discuss about this one, just recollect what are the points we have discussed in the previous class. Okay, so every rational number can be converted into the decimal form. So we can convert a rational number into the decimal form. Okay. These decimal numbers are two types. Already we have discussed, that is terminating decimals and non-terminating recurring decimals. So every rational number can be converted into decimal form. Those decimal forms are two types, terminating decimals and non-terminating recurring decimals. So the terminating decimals, for example 7.35. Okay, so we know that in every decimal number we have two parts, that is the whole number part and this is the decimal part. Is it correct or not? So if in the decimal place, if in the decimal part, if we are having the finite number of digits, then we can say that it is a terminating decimal. And what is a non-terminating decimal? Yeah, it is 4.5555 and so on. That means in the decimal part, if a number or more number of digits, if a digit or more number of digits are repeating infinitely, then we can say that it is a non-terminating decimal, that is non-terminating recurring decimal. This can be written in the form of 4.5 bar. Okay, this is the non-terminating recurring decimals. Okay, now we are going to learn how to convert these terminating decimals and non-terminating decimals into the rational form. So let us see how to find out. So take one example. So first of all, I am conversion of terminating decimals into rational form. In the first case, I am taking the terminating decimals. I am converting into the rational form. Let us take one example. Now consider a decimal number, that is 15.75. Now, so by observing this, we can say that it is having in the decimal place only two digits are there. Okay, and it is having finite number of digits, so we can say that it is the terminating decimal. Now let us see how to convert this terminating decimal into the rational form. Okay, so before going to convert this one into the rational form, we have to observe in the decimal part. So this point, it is dividing the decimal number into whole number part and the decimal part. In the decimal part, how many digits are there, we have to observe. Okay, so here how many decimal places are there here? Here we are having two decimal places. Okay, so we have to write the number 15.75 and you have to multiply. So take 1 and it is followed by, here two decimal places are there, means we have to take 2 zeros. How many decimal places are there? We have to take that many zeros after 1. So here we have to multiply and divide both the numerator and denominator. We have to take it as 100. Here why we are taking 100? Here in the given decimal number we are having two decimal places, so we are taking 1 after 2 zeros. Okay, if you are having 3 decimal places, we have to multiply and divide with the 1000. If you are having only 1 decimal place, we can multiply and divide with the 10. Okay, understand? Now we have to multiply both the numerator and denominator with the 100. Now, so when we multiply 15.75 with 100, we'll get the number 1575 by 100. Now this is the P by Q form. But when we are observing this number, here both the numerator and denominator having some common factors. Okay, understand? Already in previous class we learned that if it is a terminating decimal, means what will be the denominator? The denominator is having only 2 and 5 are the prime factors. Is it correct or not? So here for 100 also we are getting 5 is a common fact, 5 is a factor. And also here in the numerator we are having the units place is 5. So we can do the cancellation with the 5 table for both the numerator and the denominator. Here the units place is 0, here the units place is 5. So 5 is the common factor for both the numerator and the denominator. So do the cancellation with 5. Now 5 3s are 15, 5 1s are 5, and once again 5 5s are 25 by 5 2s are 10. We got 315 by 20. Okay, now once again when we are observing, means here also we are having the units place is 5, here also we are having the units place is 0. Once again we can do the cancellation with 5 table or not? Yes, we can do the cancellation with the 5 table. Here also 5 6 are 30 and we are having 5 3s are 15 and 5 4s are 20. Now therefore 15.75 in the rational form is 63 by 4. This is the simplest form, which is in the form of P by Q. Like this we can convert any of the terminating decimal into the rational form. Okay, so for this we can follow one more method also, very simple in this method it is. See this one, this 15.75. Okay, see this one. Here we have to remove the decimal. Okay, remove the decimal and write the number as it is, that is 1575 by, write 1, and here we have to observe how many decimal places are there. We are having only 2 decimal places, so keep 2 zeros. Directly we will get this answer. Is it correct or not? This is the simplest way. Okay, so once again same, the procedure is same. We have to do the cancellation with the 5 table, then we will get the 315 by 20, and once again we can do the cancellation with the 5 table, that is we will get 63 and 4. So in these 2 methods we can follow any of the method, which method you feel very easy. Okay, now let us see some more examples. Now see this example. Express each of the following decimals in the P by Q form. Here are given some of the numbers. See this one. The first one is 0.35. So it is a terminating decimal. And here we have to observe how many decimal places are there. We are having 2 decimal places. So first of all we have to remove the decimal and write the number as it is, 035 by 1. Here in the decimal place how many digits are there? We are having 2 digits, so keep 2 zeros. then it is, so we know that at the leftmost place if you have 0 there is no value for that. So we can write directly it as 35. 35 by 100. Now it is in the P by Q form. But we have to express any of the rational number in the simplest form. That means we have to do cancellations if you are having any common factors. See this one. For 35 and 100, what is the common factor we are having? Yeah, here units place is 5, here units place is 0. So we can do the cancellation with the 5 table. 5 table in 35 how many times? 5 sevens are 35 and 5 twos are 10 and 0. So we get the value 7 by 20, which is in the P by Q form. And it is the simplest form because there is no common factors here. Now see the second one. Minus 8.005, which is now here also. So the first we have to remove the decimal and write the number as it is, minus 8005 by 1 followed by, here how many decimal places are there? 3 decimal places are there. So you have to keep 3 zeros. That means we got the value minus 8005 by 1000. But here also we are observing some of the common factors are there. So once again here the units place is 5, here units place is 0. So we can do the cancellation with the 5 table. So now do the cancellation. This is minus 5 ones are 5 and 3 left here, 5 6 are 30, 0 and 5 ones are 5. And 5 table in 10, 5 twos are 10 and 2 zeros are left. Now the answer is minus 1601 by 200. Okay. Now come to the third one. We are having 0.007. Okay. Here how to convert this one into the rational form. So here also first of all remove the decimal and write the number as it is, whatever you are having, 007 by 1. It is followed by, here we are having how many decimal places? Here 3 decimal places are there. Keep 3 zeros. Then so we know that at the leftmost place if you are having the zeros then there is no value. So directly we can write it as 7 by 1000. This is the conversion of a terminating decimal into the rational form. Okay, understand? Now, how to convert a non-terminating recurring decimal into the rational form? Let us see. Converting a non-terminating recurring decimal into the rational form. So, to convert the non-terminating recurring decimal. So, see the first question we are having 0.4 bar. Before going to do the conversion, so here we have to observe after the decimal place how many digits are repeating. That means what is the period and what is the periodicity, here we have to know. Here the period is 4 and periodicity is 1 because only one digit is repeating here. Is it correct or not? Only 4 is repeating. So here the periodicity is 1. So to do this one, so first of all let us take the given number as x. Let x is equal to 0.4 bar. And we know that this bar indicates the repetition. Is it correct or not? So we have to write first of all in the expanded form. So bar means it is 0.4444 and so on. Okay. So let us take it is the first equation. Okay. Now here the periodicity is 1 because one digit is repeating. So if the periodicity is 1, then we have to multiply both sides of 1, that means equation 1 with 10. So once again I am repeating, if the periodicity is 1, we have to multiply both sides with 10. So multiply both sides with 10. So multiply here 10 into x, 10x is equal to. Now when I am multiplying a decimal number with 10, okay, the decimal place will move one step forward to the right side. Okay, then we can write it as 4.444 and so on. Is it correct or not? Now let us take it as the second equation. Now we have to subtract this equation 1 from equation 2. Subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So write the equation 2 first. 10x is equal to 4.444 and so on. And equation 1 is x is equal to 0.4444 and so on. Now do the subtraction. So here the symbols will be changed. Okay, so here from 10, here x means 1x. 10 minus 1 is 9x is equal to, and while do the subtraction, you have to start from rightmost place onwards. Do the subtraction from here onwards. 4 minus 4 is 0 and 4 minus 4 is 0, 0, 0. And it is point, and you have to subtract the decimal part from the decimal part and whole number part from the whole number part. Here whole number part is 0, so 4 minus 0 is 4. Okay, and we are having all our zeros after the decimal place. If all are zeros after the decimal, then we can remove the decimal. So we can write it as 9x is equal to 4. And x is equal to 4 by 9. Here what is x? Yes, first of all we are taken x is equal to the given number. So therefore we can write it as 0.4 bar is equal to 4 by 9. So this is the rational form of the given non-terminating recurring decimal. Okay, understand? So now see the second example. Here what is the variation between the first example and second example here? In the first example we are having the periodicity is 1, but here the periodicity is 2. See how to do. If the periodicity is 2, how to do the question? This is the second example we are doing now. So 0.5 bar. The procedure is same. See this one. So let us take x is equal to 0.5 bar. After that we have to write it in the expanded form. 0.545454 and so on. Let us take it as the first equation. Now here the periodicity is 2. In the before question, if the periodicity is 1, then we multiplied both the equation, both sides of the equation with the 10. Here periodicity is 2, then with which number we have to multiply? Yes, we have to multiply both sides with the 100. Okay, so multiply equation 1 with 100. That means both sides of the equation 1 we have to multiply with the 100. So in the left hand side 100 into x. is equal to, and when we are multiplying a decimal number with 100, the decimal point will move 2 places forward to the right side. Okay, then it is 54.5454 and so on. Let us take it is the second equation. Once again we have to subtract the equation 1 from the equation 2. Okay, so here 100x is equal to 54.5454 and so on, and we are subtracting equation 1, so x is equal to, here we have to write the decimal point. So decimal point we have to write down the decimal point, and the whole number part we have to write down the whole number part, and the decimal part we have to write down the decimal part, that is 0.5454 and so on. So once again here we are doing the subtraction, so the symbols will be changed here. Okay, here x means 1x. So when we are subtracting 1 from the 100, it is 100 minus 1 is 99x is equal to, first of all do the subtraction of the decimal part. Okay, so that means we have to subtract 4 minus 4, 0, 5 minus 5, 0, 0 and 0, we are getting point. Subtract 0 from 4, 4 minus 0 is 4 and it is 5. And after the decimal, if we are having all our zeros, then we can remove all the zeros. We can remove the decimal also. Now we are having 99x is equal to 54 and x is equal to 54 by 99. This is the p by q form of the given non-terminating recurring decimal. And if you are having any common factors, we can do the cancellations and we can express this in the simplest form. See this one by observing this. So we can say that 5 plus 4 is 9 and 9 plus 9 is 18. 3 table will goes on in both the numbers. So we can do the cancellations with the 3 table. 3 ones are 3. 3 8s are 24 and this is 3 3s are 3, 3 3s are 3. We will get 18 by 33. Now what is x? 0.54, no? Therefore 0.54 bar can be expressed in the rational form as 18 by 33. So this is the way we can convert any of the non-terminating recurring decimal into the rational form. Now see this third example. In the before two examples we are having only 0 point. Okay, but here in the third example we are having a number in the whole number part also. Okay, now let us see how to do this question. How to convert, if the whole number part is there, how to convert a into the non-terminating recurring decimal into the rational form. Now see the third example. Yeah. Here we are having 4.7 bar. Now let us take this is also x. X is equal to 4.7 bar. And we have to write in the expanded form 4.777 and so on. Let us take it is the first equation. And here in the decimal part, how many digits are repeating? That means what is the periodicity of this non-terminating recurring decimal? Here also the periodicity is only 1. So if the periodicity is 1, we have to multiply both sides with the, yes, we have to multiply with the 10. So multiply 4.777 by 10. So 10 both sides of equation 1 with 10. Now multiply here 10 into x is equal to 10x, and when we are multiplying any decimal number with the 10, it will be move forward to the right side one place. That means we can write it as 47.777 and so on. Let us take it is the second equation. Okay, now once again subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Okay, now take the equation 2. This is 10x is equal to 47.777 and so on. Now take the first equation also. X is equal to, here I am keeping the decimal in the down of the decimal, and also I am writing the whole number part. So here the whole number part is 4. Write the whole number part at the down of the whole number part, and the decimal part we have to write at the down of the decimal part. Okay, so now we have to do the subtraction. The symbols will be changed. Now 10x minus 1x means it is 9x. And do the first of all do the subtraction of the decimal part. Then it is 7 minus 7 is 0, 0 and 0. All are 7s. Now keep the decimal point. Now subtract this 4 from the 7. 7 minus 4 is 3 and we are having 4. Now once again we can write it as 9x is equal to 43 because we are having all our zeros after the decimal. Now x is equal to 43 by 9. So in this way we can convert any of the non-terminating recurring decimals into the rational form. Okay, now see one more example. So in these cases, if you are observing the numbers which are having in the decimal part, every number is a recurring part here. Is it correct or not? Now see one more example. Now see this question. Express 15.732 bar in P by Q form. Now observe the decimal number carefully. Here the decimal number is having, here we are having 3 decimal places after the decimal, but here the periodicity is only 2. That means here we are having only 2 digits are recurring. Understand? So how to convert if the question is like this, if the number is like this, how to convert this non-terminating recurring decimal into the P by Q form? See, that means a rational form. So here first of all let the given number is equal to x. Let x is equal to 15.732 bar. Here bar means we know that this 3 2 only repeating. Okay, so write in the expanded form x is equal to 15.732 and so on. Okay, now let us take this one as the first equation. Now so you have to observe what is the periodicity we want first of all. So what is the periodicity? How many digits are repeating here? Here the periodicity is 2. Only 2 digits are repeating. If 2 digits are repeating, if the periodicity is 2, then we have to multiply both sides of this equation 1 with the, we have to multiply with the 100. Okay, multiply equation 1 with 100 on both sides. Okay, that means multiply the x with 100, 100x is equal to, multiply this right side part also with 100, and when we are multiplying the decimal number with the 100, and the decimal place will move 2 places right side, that means 2 places forward, then this number will become 1573.2323 and so on. Understand this step? When we are multiplying the any decimal number with the 100, the decimal point will move forward to 2 places. So the decimal point will come here, that is 1573.2323 and so on. Okay, now let us take, this is the second equation. Okay, now the procedure is same. Okay, now we have to subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Okay, so subtract the equation 1 from equation 2. Now we are having equation 2 is 100x is equal to 1573, that means 1573.2323 and so on. And now the first equation x is equal to 15 point, that means write the whole number part. Okay, whole number part and decimal, and we have to write the decimal down of the decimal and write the decimal part. What is the decimal part here? 7, 3, 2, 3 and so on. Okay, now do the subtraction on both the sides. Now here x is 1x, 100 minus 1 is 99. 99x is equal to, and start the subtraction from the decimal part onwards, that is 3 minus 3 is 0, 2 minus 2 is 0 and 3 minus 3 is 0. Now here 2 minus 7 means it is not possible to take the bar off from the left number, that is we are having 2 here and it is 12. 12 minus 7 is 5 and keep the decimal point as it is, and now 2 minus 5 not possible. Now it is 6, it is 12, 12 minus 5 is 7, this is 6 minus 1 5, that is 1557.5. So here 99x is equal to 1557.5, and now we have to take this 99 to the other side. It is 99x means it is a product. 99 into x product came to other side of this equal to, it will become the denominator. That means it will be the division. 1557.5 by 99. And here we have to multiply both the numerator, and because we are having after the decimal only one decimal place is there, so multiply the numerator and denominator with 10, then you will get 15575, that means 15,575 by 990. Okay, so like this we can convert any type of non-terminating recurring decimal also into the rational form. Here once again we can do the cancellations. The simplest, it is not the simplest form, we can do the cancellation. So 5 table will goes on both. 5 3s are 15, 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5 and 5 5s are 25 and 5 1s are 5, 5 9s are 45 and 5 8s are 40. So we can write it as x is equal to 3115 by 198. Yes. Now to convert the non-terminating recurring decimal into the rational form, it is some time consuming process. Is it correct or not? If you want to answer for a bit, then if you can proceed in one more method. It is a very easy and simplest method. See what is that. Okay, so see this one, 0.4 bar is equal to 4 by 9, we got the value, and 0.54 bar is equal to 54 by 99, and 15.732 bar, 32 bar we are having, so its value is 15,575 by 990. So, but if you are observing these decimals, here in these decimal numbers, every number after the decimal is repeating. That means every number after the decimal, every digit after the decimal is the recurring digit. Is it correct or not? This type of decimal numbers are called as the simple recurring decimals. Simple recurring decimals. And when we are observing here decimal point after 7 is there, but 7 is not recurring, but 32 is recurring. This type of decimals are called as the mixed recurring decimals. These are called as the mixed recurring decimals. See, if it is a simple recurring decimal, the simple trick to convert into the rational form is, okay, remove the decimal and write the number, whatever you are having, write the number by how many places are recurring here. Only one place is recurring. So, we can write that many 9s. So, the value is 4 by 9. Okay, got the value. Now, if you are having 0.54 bar, here in the decimal place, 2 digits are recurring. Is it correct or not? So, here also, first of all, remove the decimal and also the bar, write the number 0.54 by how many places are recurring here? 2 places are recurring, that means 2 digits are recurring. So, we have to write 2 9s. So, the value is 54 by 99. Got the value? Understand how to convert a simple recurring decimal into the rational form. It is the shortcut. That means for giving the answers for bits. Okay, it will be within 15 or 20 seconds you can give the answer. Okay, now how to convert a mixed recurring decimal in the simplest form? See this one. So 15.732 bar is there. Okay, so first of all remove the decimal and also the bar. Write the number as it is 15732 and you have to subtract, okay, which part of the number is not having the recurring. That means 157. Okay, by here how many recurring places are there? How many recurring digits are there? 2 digits, that is 99. Okay, and here how many in the decimal place, how many digits are not having recurring? In the decimal place, how many digits are not having recurring? Only one digit is not having the recurring. So that many zeros we have to keep in the denominator. Okay, once again I am repeating, remove the decimal and the bar, write the number as it is, and you have to subtract the number which is not having the recurring. That means the number which is having in the whole number part and the decimal part which is not having the recurring, and you have to subtract that number from the whole entire this number, and you have to write in the denominator how many digits are having the recurring. 2 digits are having recurring, so that many 9s we have to write in the denominator, and also in the decimal part how many digits are not having recurring, that many zeros we have to keep. Okay, then it is so we have to subtract 15,732 minus 157. 12 minus 7 is 5. 12 minus 5 is 7 and it is 6. 5. We are having 15,575. by 990. Got the answer? Understand the concept? See one more, a small number I am taking. I am having the number 1.24 bar. 1.24 bar. Here I am having a recurring decimal which is having only one place is only one digit is recurring here. Okay, first of all remove the decimal and the bar, write the number as it is 124, and you have to subtract which number is not there, which part is not there in the recurring part, that is 12. Subtract 12 from this number, divided by, and how many recurring places are there? Only one recurring place. Write that many nines, that means 1 9 we have to write. And how many non-recurring places are there in the decimal part? Only one number is there, so we have to keep 1 0. And now 124 minus 12 is 112 by 90. This is the way, that means the simplest way to convert a non-terminating recurring decimals into the rational form. So I hope you all understand the concept. Yes. Thank you very much.